Jaws is one of the best and one of the worst movies of all time at the exact same time. Make no mistake, it is one of the most important films of all time. It set higher standards, it jumpstarted the careers of Steven Spielberg and John Williams, it created the idea of the summer blockbuster, and at the end of the day, it's still a really fantastic film. On the other hand, it did lead to severe shark hunting, of which the book's original author, Peter Benchley, and Spielberg have expressed massive distaste towards, and the creation of one of the worst film genres of all time. The shark movie. It is really hard to name a good shark movie that is not the original Jaws. Some would say Sharknado was a good movie, if I could ever acknowledge anything good from The Asylum, and I doubt I ever will. It's like going to your local flea market and straight up asking, "Hey, where are all the bootlegs?" Jaws is nearly twice as old as me, and yet people keep on making shark movies. And they ain't getting any better anytime soon. Hell, it might be getting worse, what with AI generation being the new hot thing. So when it comes down to deciding what is the worst shark movie, there's a few examples here and there, like Jurassic Shark, Shark Exorcist, and I think I found mine right here. Apex Predators. So let me just go ahead and say, welcome to Riffview. Grab some popcorn, get your favorite drink, and get ready for the mockery to begin. This is Dustin Ferguson, Apex Predators director and writer. And that news blurb is not lying. He has directed a ton of films, and a very cursory look at them kind of reveals his whole motif. Mockbusters. Low-effort mockbusters. Now mind you, there's nothing wrong with a mockbuster, but go with Apex Predators, I'm not really looking forward to seeing the rest of his filmography. HorrorNews.net did declare him to be the next Roger Corman, but I think Dustin Ferguson is just the modern-day Rick Sloane. Okay, I need to come clean about something. This movie has a lot of filler content to it. What I mean are that there's a bunch of scenes and characters that literally do not matter at all. You can remove them from the film, and you lose nothing. This movie is barely an hour long. Barely a little over an hour long, specifically. And yet, well, I'm going to be keeping track of the exact amount of filler content in terms of time. Hopefully, Apex Predators is not a prime example of Dustin Ferguson's method of making horror movies. It would explain how he's able to make 150 of these things, he just adds a bunch of crap to them. Apex Predators, also known as Jaws of Los Angeles, begins in Tijuana, as you expect. Or rather, it starts off with a bunch of diving footage. A lot of diving footage. So much so that I'm pretty darn certain that a lot of the shots are not in the same location. Like, there could be one shot that takes place on the western side of the world, and then one on the eastern side of the world. Have I mentioned there's a lot of diving footage? Just a lot of diving footage. A lot of shots of divers and fish and sea structures. Oh, hey, look, a shark. Okay, hi there. And, apparently this shark transforms from either a lemon or a sandbar shark into a Caribbean reef shark all of a sudden. Weird. And adding on to our filler time, I said an add-on 2 minutes and 40 seconds. I am going to try to be fair and make sure to account establishing shots as important. 2 minutes and 40 seconds of just pure and utter footage of diving and fish. Then the shark attacks and, oh yeah, we're watching a shark movie, I almost forgot. I thought we were watching a nature documentary. And we immediately cut over to Newport Beach, which is an hour away from Los Angeles. You can see why they changed the title of the movie. And after about 15 seconds of filler content, we cut to a sandy butt. What I know everyone in the audience is looking forward to seeing. And then, boobs! Let's see, what time is it right now? Oh, 5 minutes and 5 seconds in? Well, shoot. It's over 5 minutes in and we got boobs. If it was less than 5 minutes, I would have something to complain about. But no, they held back. Because this movie has class. And it's a lot of ass. And something for the foot fetish people in the audience. And after about 12 seconds of filler content, we get our opening shark kill. Off camera, of course. Either the shark cut off her hand with a circular saw, because I'm pretty sure a bite wound would not be so straight, or he left behind his haunted house severed hand prop. Oh, sharks, they're such kidders. I know technically it's not really filler, but I am going to include the opening credits as filler. Now, that seems like a stupid idea, which is why it is a stupid idea to have the opening credits when you have ending credits that repeat the exact same thing. And the ending credits look a lot better. So, yeah, adding that to the filler count. Oh, and let's go ahead and add on the establishing shot that doesn't establish anything because we're not at location. Because we are actually at a hotel meeting room. I mean a detective's office in a police station. No, I'm sorry, I mean a hotel meeting room. Take a look at this stupid man's face. Thankfully, this is his only scene, because as you can clearly see...
I swear, I was in the bathroom the whole time. I forgot my lunch at home, so I gave in and ate at the sourpuss on the pier. And my digestive system didn't really like that.
Are you trying to be...
He's not that good of an actor. So, what's going on in this scene? Well, it's a detective who is oddly British.
I spoke with your boss, and according to her, you have a history of disappearing on the job. Seems as last week you were written up when you were found smoking marijuana in the first aid station.
He's interrogating this lifeguard. And this lifeguard is, not a very savory character?
See, I get these back pains.
What about a grinder hookup that got a little too rough?
I'm a dirty little boy. And hey, guess what? This whole scene is filler! We will never see these characters ever again. Don't know why you were here in the first place.
Something doesn't add up.
Bloody hell, I can't make heads or tails of it. Might as well enjoy some office wine, and then go be on Agatha all along.
It's DJ Carter B with you again on this beautiful Friday morning in LA. And as usual, Highway 5 southbound is backed up.
No it isn't. We have eyes. We're watching a movie. We can see that it's clearly not backed up. You could have Googled LA traffic and found videos of it you could have used. Or, you know, because it's a voiceover, change the voiceover to match the footage.
Just this morning, the remains of a young woman washed up on Newport Beach. Details are still a bit sketchy, but authorities have suggested it might have something to do with a similar incident in Tijuana just a few days prior.
And literally that's the only connection to the opening of the film. You can now forget about the Tijuana angle.
Let's get this holiday weekend off to a glorious start, and let's get lit with a brand new track from the City Bros.
And Baywatch montage that lasts, a minute, 28 seconds. More fuel for the filler counter. Also, you're not really missing out on much. It's not a very good song. Let's meet our main character, of sorts.
I just knew I'd find you here. I mean, it is our place after all.
Rita, what do you want now?
I'm pregnant.
What?
No, really, what'd you say? I can't hear you. The audio is really bad out here.
You know what? You're crazy. Get out of my life.
And enough of the main character. Let's watch some dolphins for a bit. No, I'm not kidding. Let's watch some dolphins.
Dolphins are great. Oh, come on. Yeah. Yeah. You sure are a hell of a dolphin.
You're one hell of a dolphin. You're one hell of a dolphin. You're one hell of a dolphin. You're one hell of a dolphin. You're one hell of... Sorry, I heard something really stupid. What was going on in the movie? A dolphin show or something? So after the riveting dolphin show, let's follow Weedhead around town. I'm not kidding. In case it hasn't kind of dawned on you yet from the clips I've been showing, almost every single shot in Apex Predators is extended to twice, if not 4 times the length of what it should be. Take, for instance, this scene. The scene of the Weedhead walking to a pier to meet his dealer. And we see every single step of the way there. No, wait, that was a lie. We cut away to a different scene first, and then we come back to the Weedhead and his dealer. They're not important at all. They're filler characters. They literally do not matter. Cut out all their scenes, and you lose only time. This movie delights in wasting your time. Like, right here. Here's a shot of him walking up a ramp. Poorly. This needed to be in the film. And hey, guess who's the editor? The director. So he made the conscious decision to include all of this filler content and did not ask for second takes, reshoots. He just took whatever he could and put together. Bro was not cooking. So let me go ahead and get that filler timer back up. We are 19 minutes into this film. Oh, and that other scene that was in the middle of this other scene, it's just the human villain guy just talking about his resort being opened up. You know what's gonna happen. Close the beaches, yada yada. You can tell they're the bad guys because they're all wearing black. This scene is not filler, as the main character is tied to this. But, it's not that interesting. It's quite frankly very boring. Much like the romance subplot.
Tell me about this client of yours.
No, no more work. I'm done for your work today. Tell me, how was your morning?
So far, so good.
Well, I've been sitting in environments where it's really hard to hear, and now I'm severely overexposed. But yeah, so far, so good.
About the body that washed up at Newport Beach?
No, I haven't heard anything.
Really?
Really?
Some people are saying it's a serial killer. I'm willing to bet.
Don't mind
A
us.
shark. Why do you think that?
They found the body in pieces. Right. Your friend was asleep when this happened.
Okay.
If he was a serial killer, why would you leave her alive? And why put the body in shallow water? It was found immediately.
Good points.
This has been Stupid People Trying to Solve Crimes. Thank you very much for listening.
But if it is a shark, hopefully it stays away from here. Because this weekend, we're having that big grand opening of the resort on the beach. And wait, there's more. I heard there is free popcorn shrimp all night long.
What's the name of the resort? The new one on the beach. Yeah, but what's its name? It's on the beach. But there's like a million different beach resorts. What's the name of this one specifically? It's the one giving away free popcorn shrimp. But isn't popcorn shrimp like really cheap? Don't care. Free popcorn shrimp. That's all I care about. I would come to an opening of a new sewer line if it meant free popcorn shrimp.
Yeah, my father's the owner.
No way. I had no idea.
Yeah, we kind of big falling out. He cheated on my mom before she passed away.
But now he's offering free popcorn shrimp. I totally forgive him.
Don't you think it's time to forgive and forget, maybe?
I mean, maybe. You don't even know my father. You'd be a real player. Besides, I don't even think you ever apologized to me.
So, you be the bigger man and you forgive him. Besides, I really want the popcorn shrimp.
Lady, popcorn shrimp is not worth forgiving a man who cheated on his wife, who then died, and has not actually apologized to his child. Trust me on this one. And after about 7 seconds of filler content, we get to, whoa! Night of the Living Blow-Up Doll. This is Donna Lee Helsing. And yes, this is what she looks like, although she looks a lot better in other photos. It seems like the makeup department decided that her look should be Miss Piggy after an all-night bender. So anyway, this scene's about 2 really not attractive ladies doing a photo shoot on the beach with a guy who looks almost like Matt Groening. who is, as you can probably expect from a movie like this,
This is too much. Too much, ladies. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is great stuff. Great stuff. Wait till my mother sees it. Oh.
awful. But anyway, this is a shark movie, so it's about time we get those victims in the water.
Don't. It's probably just a school of small baby fish or something. You're right by the quarry. Come on, stop crying.
I do not know what would be stupider, that comment or the fact that it would make more sense than a shark being that close to shore. You decide, audience.
What are you doing out there? Hey, Lana. Lana, where are you at?
Now what?
Well, that just bows my talks. Whew, that was really exciting, that one shark attack. Let's calm things down a bit and have a really boring hotel walkthrough. AKA the one part they're actually allowed to film in.
And our only competition is a sourpuss, so we don't have much to worry about there.
You think Mom's watching?
I'm sure she is, son.
Thanks for making it awkward, son. Hey, filler content's back! I missed you! And only 21 seconds this time. And behold, the best actor in the film.
Clearly, this is not the work of a serial killer. Now, sharks rarely attack unless provoked, and usually 100 feet from the shore.
But I was only 20 feet away from the shore! Hey, who's a scientist here, me or you? But you're an anthropologist. That means you study humans, not sharks. Shouldn't you be like a biologist or something? Same difference. Besides, I got a hang diploma on the wall. That means I'm legit. But the diploma is for you being a chiropractor. Hey, no, just a diploma. Or so help me, I'll bend your spine like a pretzel. I think I've had enough plot. Time for some more filler.
Having fun in that Cali sun? Shark fuel. Need to pick me up and feeling out of luck? Shark fuel.
Shark Fuel! It's a product! Shark Fuel! We're not even gonna show you what the product actually is! Shark Fuel! Here's me using a Sharpie, some printer paper, and some duct tape to come up with what possibly might be Shark Fuel! Man, there's something good on now. I'm gonna watch the sunset. I'm not kidding. We're watching the sunset. We are watching the sunset for over a full minute of screen time. Specifically, a minute and 5 seconds by my count. And seeing as that the shark fuel sequence was also filler, I'm adding that on as well. A full 1 minute and 31 seconds of absolutely nothing. And we're still in filler country. After a scene with the DJ in his last scene, who repeats things we saw in the previous scene of the shark attack, we get another montage.
If she's being someone else's lover, Cindy's on my mind.
And another scene with the weed heads. You know, the filler timer was a bit, a comedy bit, but now it's become like actual serious critique. There's almost nothing in this film.
Oh, what a nice surprise to see you here today.
Looks like it's just me. The boys decided to take a little break before tomorrow.
Oh.
Can we go back to the filler content? That was less,
alone time.
Oh, they're cutting away from it. Nope, never mind. Arrgh! Oh, and there's occasionally some black empty frames here and there. It's symbolism for this movie. What's this? Actual content in this shark movie? Let's go somewhere else for a bit, shall we? Let's check in with our buddy, the chiropractor. There we go. That looks a lot better than the one shown in the beginning of the film, and Well, despite the overly large fingers. We don't know who the victim is, but we think it might have been a clown.
I'm gonna need your help. I've been tracking the 4 recent shark attacks in the area, and something isn't adding up.
What do you mean?
Well, detectives seem to think it's the work of a single rogue shark, but I'm not sure about that. Do you have a map?
Let me use my gas station map. This shot's not exposed enough. Let me fix that. And while I'm at it... Alright, how do you like yours done?
I mean, but could it be possible that for some reason they're forming a mob mentality and attacking in various places all at once?
Sharks can't process thoughts that way. However, some experts believe they possess ESP and can use it to communicate with each other over vast distances.
Alright, let's unpack this. What they're actually referring to is electroception. It allows a shark to find things through electrical fields, weak electrical fields. While it is a sixth sense, it is not a sixth sense in the general sense as ESP. ESP stands for extrasensory perception, by the way. There's a difference between mind powers and echolocation via electricity. And no, the sharks in this movie do not have mind powers. That would have been cool. Good thing they didn't include that. They needed time for more filler.
Dogs and cats do it all the time to find their way home if they get lost. A girl I went to high school with lost her pet cat Fluffy during a move, and it showed up to her new home over 100 miles away like a week later. It's true.
Literally has nothing to do with what's going on right now, but thank you! The poor filler timer was getting a little bit lonely.
I don't know if that could be possible, but I can try talking to the local authorities.
Good luck with that this weekend. All the police are down at Oceanside this holiday weekend. A new resort is opening tomorrow, and everyone will be there.
They can't open tomorrow. They could put a lot of lives in danger.
As we all know, sharks love resorts, and the average resort goer is dumb enough to walk into a shark's mouth. Resorts are a bit like a shark's buffet in that regard.
Wait. Yes.
Why am I here?
Someone over there got hurt.
Watch out for sharks!
We have gone fully white now. Fix your light balance. It'll take you at least a minute, tops, to fix this in a camera.
What the hell is wrong with you? No matter what, you're not getting me back.
You just killed my girlfriend! I mean, the establishing shots made us out to be in some sort of tall area, so she most likely had her brains pop out of her ears after the fall. Haha, murder's so funny.
God, no. No. Don't leave me, son. You're all I got.
Now, it's been a little bit since we had a lot of filler. And now we're going to get a ton of filler featuring this father. The subplot about the father avenging his son is pointless. It leads only to his death, and the death of 2 other characters that only exist within the subplot. Nothing they do in their limited screen time affects the other plots and the characters. If you cut out these scenes, it would just be a shorter movie. I mean, it makes sense to have a shark hunter and a revenge story within your shark movie. Comes the territory. But this feels just tacked on because they felt they need to include it. It's an afterthought. So, back to the filler timer. His first scene lasts for about 1:52, and his second scene is 1:41. And then we have more stock footage. And another sunset. Barring one interlude with the main character and his girlfriend, this whole subplot and the filler scenes last 7 minutes and 13 seconds. 7 minutes and 13 seconds of nothing. Before we move on, I want to do one little bit. The one bit that I have for this segment.
I don't see anything.
But let me get a closer look.
Rise and shine, it's DJ Carter B, and I'm coming to you live from Oceanside at the big grand opening of Resort Regatta. I'll be down here all day pumping up the jams you want to hear. Come on down from 11 to 2 for a free wiener, courtesy of Sherman's Sandy Sandwiches food truck, and request a tune like this next hit from City Bros.
With some additional filler content. But don't worry, it's only a minute and 48 seconds this time. Highlights include a random park, the Weed Heads, and a jet ski competition.
Homeboys, they call themselves.
It has nothing to do with the resort being open, the sharks, or anything for that matter. It is here to fill the runtime and make the movie at least an hour long, and it's barely an hour long. We are barely close to the 45-minute mark.
This is unlike anything I've ever seen before.
I know, right?
Look here.
What am I looking at here?
As a chiropractor anthropologist, I have no clue what I'm looking at. At least I remember where I left my trigger points poster.
Attaching itself to other forms of life and mutating.
I don't understand this. I mean, what could be causing this and why?
The animal kingdom is always evolving. Just look at us. It really wasn't that long ago that we were walking on all fours.
Yep, not that long ago.
Witnessing the new phase of shut-
About 8 million years ago. You're really not a scientist, are you?
Dad?
Son, what are you doing here?
Can we talk?
Sure. Let me take this call first.
Oh man, Dad is always either on the phone or cheating on my mom. I wish my dad had more free time for me.
Yeah, I need to speak to the person in charge.
This is he. Who am I speaking to?
We haven't met yet. I'm Dr. Juke Westwind. I'm a bit of a shark expert.
Really? Because you sound like my chiropractor. Hey, like I said before, same difference. This is our first time talking. Oh yeah, I was talking to that victim from before. Hang up now. Wait, before you go, can we please do the close the beaches bit?
Look, I'm busy. Don't you call here again.
Hello? Robert? Robert? Hello?
He hung up the phone! That can't not be!
I wish there was something we could do.
We really did all we can.
Absolutely
Besides,
nothing.
you know Robert. He's got his brother, the mayor, wrapped around his finger. Not opening today would be a physical nightmare for them.
Oh yeah, we all know Robert the
I just
resort
hope the
owner.
professor stays safe. He's kind of cute.
Well, you can say he's cute, but I would say that he's a very, very boring man. It just seems like the motif of Apex Predators is to show like 2 to 3 minutes, maybe close to 4 minutes of actual story. Admittedly, a very boring story, but it's still a story. And then it shows a bunch of filler content that is literally there to extend the runtime to look something like a movie. And this is the worst filler content in the movie. I complained about the revenge subplot not going anywhere, but at least something was happening there. Something that actually would be in a shark movie, a revenge story. But this is the worst. All you're seeing right now is the scientist guy walking. He walks from the beach to the far end of a pier, and then he says,
I will track you down. I will find you. And I will kill you.
end scene. End scene. That was all that was needed. And now that we've got to the end of the scene, I want all of you to guess how long this took. All of it. It's shorter than the subplot, but not by much. Not by much. Hey, you ready? You ready for this? This scene took 5 minutes and 25 seconds! This did not need to be this long. It didn't even need to be half as long. It could have been literally under a minute. But no, we had to see every single step of this guy walking from point A to point B. Okay. I'm calming down now. I shouldn't get this angry. I do enjoy bad movies. I really do. But I enjoy them when they're dumb fun. But Apex Predators is just dumb. It's not fun to watch. Movies are effectively a waste of time, but they are a good waste of time. But this movie is a bad waste of time. So much so, it makes you consider the possibility of doing something just as boring but important, like taxes or watching paint dry. This is a shark movie that barely has any sharks in it. You'd think for a movie like this, they would have just show a bunch of bikini babes, but they couldn't even do that. And what they chose to put in instead is boring, meaningless. It is literally nothing. We are watching nothing. I don't want to be this overly negative critic. I think just the idea of just being completely negative the entire time and not trying to find some sort of positive is a very hack way of being a critic. That's why I include that little blurb at the beginning about not attacking the people behind the film. I don't want you or anyone else attacking Dustin Ferguson for making this film. He's allowed to make whatever he wants and put it out there. And mind you, this movie's available for free on YouTube and Tubi. But that does not mean he's free of criticism. And I cannot find any real worthwhile positive about this film. I guess the romance subplot's handled decently. That's about it. I don't expect every single film I watch to be like a Citizen Kane, but I want to see some actual effort in here. And there is no effort in this movie whatsoever. At least we're almost done with the film. But before that, hey kids, guess what time it is? It's time for the filler timer! Then after that annoyance, we cut over to some guy checking out those two ladies from before. Well, I'm pretty certain it's Dustin Ferguson. Gah! Oh, come on, man. Just show us your dirty butthole next time. That'd be less scary. This book says that a shark's gonna attack you only a few inches away from the shore. That can't be right.
Sorry for rambling, but it's better than mumbling. My friend said to rap, and so I come and done a thing. Well, damn, I was wrong. You really got me there, shark, you kidder.
Hey, audience, it's me. Instead of finding the shark like I just said, I decided to come home to my 3 remotes. And I got a lot more filler for ya!
I gotta warn them myself.
And I'm gonna show you almost every step of my way there. Ha 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 ha! I enjoy wasting your time. Add it on to the filler timer. Oh boy, do I love that filler timer. Meanwhile, on the other side of the world, and boom! We have a shark fin prop. I know the movie hasn't really shown much of the way of the sharks, but now we actually have a shark with people on screen. We're actually doing on-screen stuff now. And I know it's hard to believe, but run!
This doesn't look good.
With the movie finally reaching the 1-hour mark, it's time for it to end. Yep, let's get everyone together at the Popcorn Shrimp Resort. Now, you may remark that the Weedheads being here makes them important characters. They do nothing. They are background characters. Their background characters have got a prominent role in a lot more scenes than the other characters in this room. The old man blah 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 himself. And now, let's get rid of the sharks. Because there was just too much sharks in this shark movie.
This is gonna get messy.
But obviously we have to see the science guy change his shirt in real time. Even though he's just doing this to go get an item and hand it off to the main character. That's all he does. So, you obviously know what we have to do here. I really have no good words to describe the finale of Apex Predators, so I'm just going to show you an extended clip. trust me, it won't make sense regardless. Well then. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for wasting my f***ing time. But don't worry. They saved the best for last. And roll credits. Yeah, seriously. So the whole movie was a dream by the big idiot who imagined other subplots and characters that he has never met. So as far as we know, every character that wasn't either him or his girlfriend don't exist. And it ends with a giant shark attack, and I'm wondering why they didn't just simply start with a giant shark attack. That sounds interesting. Why didn't you use that as the premise of your movie instead of the nothing? Why? At least it's over now. Okay. It's time for a serious sentencing. Apex Predators takes the bold approach of doing nothing with its premise. Absolutely nothing works, which is apt, as there is nothing about this movie worth viewing. And yes, I know there's a sequel, but I'm not gonna do it yet. I don't just want to do a shark movie after shark movie after shark movie. I don't want to be known as a shark guy. I like giraffes more. So, what should I do next? What else is there? I got it. I'll do something racist! Wait, that sounds bad. Before we go, I think it's really important we look back on the filler timer and see how well it's done. 34 minutes and 7 seconds of filler. And most of that was the scientist guy, so he's Dr. Filler from here on out. But, you know, this does mean that over half the movie is filler content. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you want to see more, like and subscribe, comment, do all that stuff. Send me bananas in the mail. I don't like bananas. And always remember, if a leaf falls on your left shoulder, the only cure is to go down to the local bakery and order a strawberry cheesecake, but hold the pickles. Adios, y'all.